Could your machine stitch on fabric this thick? Maybe it could, or maybe it couldn't, but why risk it on this purchased horse blanket when you can create an applique? Open Embroidery Edit in your machine and choose the Alphabet tab. In that folder, choose your font. Enter the first letter of the name at the default uppercase setting. Choose from the large, medium, or small sizes available. In this case, I chose large. Now switch to the lowercase for the remainder of the name. Once the name is complete, choose the Set tab to move on to the editing screen. Rotate the design 90 degrees for a better fit to your hoop. Even with the large font, there is plenty of space for this name to stitch bigger, so I chose to size it. I would like it to be about 2 inches high. Using the proportional resizing button, I was able to enlarge it to 1.94 inches. With the name set, the color can be set to the color of the thread you will be using. I chose purple. Next, leave the edit mode and enter the sewing mode. Locate the applique button. Choosing the applique button will give you a 3-step process that follows the outline of the name. The easiest stabilizer to use is a water-soluble mesh like OESD Aqua Mesh or Floriani's Wet and Gone. Expect that the density of the name will cause some distortion of the applique fabric if using only a single layer of stabilizer. Add the basting stitch option. If your hoop has room for 2, move the design from the center hoop to the right as far as it can move. Hoop the stabilizer and baste your fabric to the stabilizer. Stitch out the name. The positioning stitch of the applique may be skipped as your fabric is already in place. Stitch out the applique outline. Remove the hoop from your machine, but not your fabric from the hoop. Carefully undo the basting stitch and trim close to the applique outline. Return the hooped applique to your machine and stitch out the last stitch, which is a satin stitch. Now you may remove the applique from the hoop. Trim the excess stabilizer from the applique. Be sure to save that excess stabilizer in a bag to recycle into a liquid stabilizer for other projects. Dissolve the remaining stabilizers from your applique. When that applique is dry, you may choose a method to attach the name applique to the project. Choose from fabric glue, fusible web, machine stitching with the same thread as the satin stitch, or hand stitching. Here it is perfectly done.